I've noticed a trend with short form content, specifically with commenters, some of you guys who've called out some of the BS of short form content. It's this whole idea that videos are designed to keep your attention, or videos are designed for the algorithm, or for views, or for like this clickbait style of content and this retention editing where there's so much happening in the video with B-roll and with clips and text on screen, and people are just getting tired of it. Now with this whole idea of TikTok getting banned in the US, and where were we gonna move? Are we gonna move to YouTube Shorts? Are we gonna move to Instagram? The style of content on Instagram might be different than it is on YouTube Shorts. There's this underlying question of, are people just becoming tired of this clickbait fast style of, you see the video and it says, you should do this, or this is the best thing ever. And it's just hyper exaggerated to the point where people are like, okay, is that really the best thing ever? Are you just saying that because you're trying to get the views and maybe you're exaggerating that just a little bit too much? And I think it's something that we need to talk about. So I have a question for you. Are you getting tired of short form content? Because I've seen some of you make those types of comments, like, I only like your long form videos. But I've also seen the opposite, where a lot of you just want to engage with the short form videos. Now YouTube kind of has it all. They have long form videos, they have short form videos, but now they're actually pushing it in the opposite direction, where you can now have the podcasting tab. I don't have it because I haven't done any podcasts, but it makes you wonder, are people experiencing short form content fatigue? Because you have Shorts and TikTok and I think LinkedIn and Snapchat, all these platforms, I think even Spotify or anyways, all these platforms have some sort of vertical video for you style feed. And as effective as it is, as TikTok and YouTube Shorts have shown us, I do think that at some point, people will start to lose interest in short form content and maybe go back to the long form style of content like this video that you get on YouTube. So we are just on this, I think they call it BLM land, Bureau of Land Management. So anyone can camp here. You don't have to pay for anything. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm out here talking about short form content and everyone in the tent sleeping over there is like, who's that guy talking to? There's not even any internet out here. Guess I'm talking to Will.
I'm always here.
Will is always here, believe it or not. When I think about the way that I enjoy short form content, it's not so much just consuming mindlessly. For me, I like to consume a few really good creators that provide me with some sort of value. If a piece of short form content is super clickbaity and I happen to scroll across it on my Shorts feed or my For You page, yeah, like I'll stop and I'll watch it because I want to hear the ending. I want to hear what is the result of that little clickbait of you need to see this or you need to do this. But more often than not, once I've kind of like figured it out, I'll scroll into the next video. I don't really care about that creator. I'm not really invested into the type of content that they create. Versus if it's a creator who I really like their style of content, I can relate with them, there's something about them that maybe I see in myself, or they're providing some sort of ongoing value in their content, then yes, I'm gonna subscribe, I'm gonna follow, I'm gonna do whatever it is to make sure that I continue to see their content. And in a way, that's what long form content is about. YouTube is like you subscribe to someone because you wanna see their content. They provided some sort of value, some sort of tutorial, or you're super inspired or super engaged and entertained by the content that they put out. I don't feel like you get that with short form content, and so you're a lot more likely just to scroll on and never see that content creator again. The other question that a lot of content creators have is, well, which platform is going to win in the end? Will TikTok win? Or if TikTok gets banned, will YouTube Shorts take over? And I think the best strategy you can have is to be as multi-platform as possible. Not only short form, but long form content as well. The other thing that a lot of creators are looking at is, well, if this platform pays me a certain amount, like maybe the TikTok Creator Fund pays you something, or YouTube Shorts with the CPM and RPM actually pays out creators, which is, it's a start. I don't think it's quite there yet, but I do think it's something that advertisers will pick up on, and the RPMs, the revenue per thousand that people are making, will grow over time. So I don't think it's the end of short form content, but I do think there is a shift occurring where viewers and consumers of content are a little bit more conscious of, not giving in to the super clickbaity, hyper edited form of content, but that short form video is just another style, another orientation of video that can exist in conjunction with long form content. I think the best strategy is just to be multi-platform, to have long form, to have short form, and put them all together so your style of content is similar. If somebody finds your reels or your shorts or your TikToks and likes you, then they can go and find your long form content and then just consume it altogether. So I don't think it's gonna be the end of short form content, but I do think it's gonna be the beginning of maybe a new style of short form content, or a new style of awareness of the consumer, the viewer, who is really gonna be the one who determines what type of content succeeds and what type of content kind of just gets left behind. So if you like this video, do all the usual stuff, go ahead, leave a comment down below. Let me know, do you think it's the end of short form content, or do you think it's just the beginning of a new style and maybe a new type of consumption of short form content? I think in the future, I'm gonna be focusing a little bit more on both photo and video tips in relation to short form content, because that's kind of how I've built my audience. But if there's anything specific that you wanna know, again, leave that down below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you wanna see more videos like this, hit the subscribe. And until the next one, peace.